Mendoza is a city on the west side of Argentina, sitting in the shadow of the Andes Mountains. When you think of Mendoza, one thing tends to come to mind: wine. The area around the city produces some of the best wines in the world, so we headed out to the Maipu region to taste some for ourselves. To get there from the center of Mendoza, we hopped on the tram and rode it out to the last stop in the town of Maipu. From the tram station, we walked just across the road to Wine and Ride, where we hired bikes and put together a personalized itinerary for the day. Then we were on our way out towards the vineyards. Our first stop was at Bacco and Friends along the main road, where we were given a complimentary glass of wine. After enjoying our first glass of the day, we continued along the main road a little further before turning off onto beautiful tree-lined avenues. 20 minutes of pedaling later, and we'd arrived at our first vineyard, Bodega Esencia. This is one of the oldest bodegas in Mendoza and now serves mostly as a museum to the techniques of the past. We got a full tour of the facilities, which gave us a great insight into the history of winemaking in the region, and got to sample 3 of Bodega Esencia's wines. They were all delicious. We then continued along our route through the vineyards and olive groves until we reached our second vineyard, Bodega Florio. We didn't do the tour here, but instead ordered some homemade ice cream, a glass of sweet wine to go with it, and sat outside in the sunshine next to the vineyards to enjoy them both. Our penultimate stop was at Pasrai Boutique, where we had a quick tour of the factory to learn how they make the olive oil, before getting to sample many different variations of their products. Again, all were delicious. Then our final stop of the day was at Maipu Market, where we got to sample complimentary alfajores at Entre Dos, one of Argentina's top alfajores brands, as well as a complimentary artisan ice cream. We dropped our bikes back at Wine and Ride and got the tram all the way back to Mendoza.